Buy my shirt.
Buy my hat. Buy it all. Oh, and also there's a website. Check it out.
Hey everybody, what's up? If you're new to my channel, my name is Chris Klemens, or if you're one of my Clementines, welcome back to the dysfunction that is my channel. I forgot I had to say something. Yeah, I know I look like a huge tomato, fucking deal with it. So a video I get asked to make all the time is, Chris, can you do an apartment tour? Chris, can we see your apartment? Chris, can we see your apartment? Yes, enough already. Here is my apartment. I am showing you my apartment. I live on the west side of Manhattan, and I have two roommates, but they are usually not here because they're super successful and busy. I have this big loft slash like thing going on. I don't know why I'm explaining it, I should just show it to you. Before we get into the tour, be sure to hit the subscribe button if you have not yet subscribed. I make videos every Thursday and Sunday. Sometimes I don't, so that's something you have to deal with. And also my Venmo is at Chris Klemens, so I mean if you want to Venmo me money, I will take it. Do I leave that in? Yeah, I'm gonna leave that in. I'm gonna be doing an entire blog post on my website, chrisklemens.com, where you can find all of the links to pretty much everything in my apartment, so if you want it, you can get it too. I don't know if it'll be up when this video goes up or the day after, but yeah. Enjoy my apartment and let me know what you think. Alrighty, so when you walk into my apartment, you kind of see the entirety of the living space, and there is a bench when you walk in, and next to that is a closet where I put a bunch of stuff, and ignore it, it's kind of messy. The apartment doesn't have too much storage, so we use stuff like this bookshelf, which is next to the bathroom, for storage. And now this is the bathroom, and like I said, we don't have that much storage, so we had to implement a lot of storage, such as these things next to the sink, and then here is the toilet where I shit and sometimes throw up. If you guys don't have a shower caddy, I highly recommend getting one. It will change your life. Here we have the dining room, and we don't really use this table, I don't think ever, but we are going for an industrial vibe, so this wine rack is really awesome. And then we also have a bar cart, which has a lot of goods on it for obviously curing the pain of everyday life in Trump's America. Next, we have the kitchen, which is probably one of my favorite areas of the apartment. I love when friends come over and sit around the counter and I cook and we just kind of drink and laugh. Again, we have an exposed pantry since there isn't a lot of storage, but I honestly love the look of it, and we are super lucky to have a dishwasher and also stainless steel appliances, which is obviously a huge plus in New York City. After the kitchen, we have the living room, which is my favorite part, and this couch is incredible, and I just love the way that this is set up. It's so cozy and inviting, and we have our media console with our Apple TV and our Xbox, and obviously controllers. And on the bookshelves next to the TV, we just have a bunch of miscellaneous stuff, like our Sonos sound system, which, it's so good. And on the coffee table, we have a bunch of books, like the Kim Kardashian selfie book, which, when you're fucked up, is genius. And then this candle I discovered H&M has a home section, so that's where it's from. Kind of what the apartment looks like from a wide pan, and we are gonna move towards my bedroom area. First, we have a floor-length mirror, and then my computer desk, which has my iMac on it. And then moving into my bedroom, there is my bed and a clothing rack and a bunch of stuff that we will get into. On my bed, I always have two large pillows and then artwork, one by me and one by my favorite artist, Quentin Jones. And then we have the two marble nightstands from CB2, and on them I have a bunch of knickknacks, like my 100,000 subscriber plaque, and on the other one I have a fake cactus from Target and a few magazines that I love. I have a two-story clothing rack from the Container Store, and on the top I have all of my hoodies color coordinated, and honestly I cannot stop collecting hoodies. And on the bottom of the rack, I have my pants and hats and other miscellaneous stuff. I know that the Orbit gum is gonna look like a product placement in a cheap music video, but it's just there because I don't have storage, and then I have socks. Next to that, I have my IKEA dresser, which honestly has made it through 3 moves, and on it I have all of my sunglasses, which I know I have a lot, but I also have all of my colognes and scents and Q-tips and whatnot. And then I also have a bunch of stuff like my keys, my wallet, my AirPods, my anxiety medication, and then above it I have a painting I did of my dog, Bentley. Oh, I love him. This is the area outside of the kitchen and my bedroom. Through those doors are my roommates' bedrooms, and we have this amazing artwork that's like old arcade kind of vibes, and we have my mom's record player, which she had when she was in college, and this is probably one of my greatest possessions, and I have a bunch of records stored underneath. I know I said the living room is one of my favorite parts about the apartment, but actually the roof is incredible on my building. I've spent countless nights and days up here just with friends laughing and having such a good time, and I love coming up here at sunset, especially because there's this little ladder that when you walk up, and there's a little platform, you get truly the best view of New York City. And I sometimes just come up here and think about how grateful I am and how lucky I am and how the world is so much bigger than me. I really basically just get in my feels. But yeah, that is my roof and apartment, and that's the end of the tour. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Let's see if we can get it to 12,000 thumbs up. I don't know, I showed you my home. The least you could do is give me a thumbs up. Comment down below what your favorite part of my apartment was, and if you could live anywhere, where would it be? I'm interested to know. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media. The links are just down below. Go follow me, it's a fun time. I Instagram, I tweet, I sometimes Facebook. I don't really know what else is left, but I'm sure I do it. Alrighty, I'm talking for a while, so yeah, don't forget to like this video, share it with my friends, subscribe to my channel, but in the meantime, stay cool.